Hey everyone, this is my doll Mao, and today I'm going to be helping her to pack for her vacation, and I'll also be showing you her nighttime sleepover routine as well. Let's start off by packing for her vacation first. So first off, let's take a look at this drawer here. It has a ton of extra accessories like her backpack and also her suitcase, and a couple extra clothing items that aren't really from her movie or hanging up. So let's get right into it. So one of the most important items she needs to pack are her PJs. So here we have them. They're so cute. They're the color purple. A lot of the items that I tried to pack were purple because that's kind of like her color. They're the purple peacock PJs, so let's move them out of the way. And the place that she's going to is really hot and sunny, so I packed a couple of items that suit the weather. So we have this really gorgeous hat. It's so cute. It'll keep her nice and protected from the sun, and it's so much fun as well. Along with that, we also have some swimmers. They're purple too, of course, and there's also some blue on it. They're really cute. They're from American Girl, and they'll be perfect to go swimming in the beach or the pool. The other item I'll be packing for her is a towel, and this is actually from Leah's collection. I love the coloring of it, and it's really handy to have. And I know I said she's going to a hot destination, but just in case if it's a little bit colder on the plane, I thought it'd be nice to pack this little beanie. It's really cute, and it goes with her outfits too. And this here are her bags. So we have her suitcase. So that will be really handy to have, especially since we're packing her items away, and also her backpack, so we can pack all of her accessories too. One item that I did forget to pack is this little accessory here, and this is actually an accessory for her fancy dress. I'm not too sure if she'll end up wearing her fancy dress, but this will be really handy to pack in case if she does. The next item we will be packing away are shoes, or items that we're going to be pulling out at least. The first item I think I'll pack are these purple flats in case if she does wear her fancy dress, they'll go perfect with them. So let's move them out of the way. And I think I'm only going to pack one pair of boots just because she doesn't need too many, and she's already wearing really cool sandals that she can wear with other outfits too on the plane. So I think I might pack these ones just because they're a little bit smaller, so they're easy to fit in the suitcase. I'll definitely be packing the rest of the items in the closet, so let's get right into it. So this is kind of like her entertainment section. So the first item we have is this really adorable little panda. I haven't shown you guys this panda in a while. It's actually from McKenna's collection. It is so cute and I really love it, and this will be a perfect stuffed toy for Mal. And then we also have an iPod so she can listen to music on the plane or on the beach or anything like that. And then we have a travel journal so she can write down all of her memories. Moving right along, we have a magazine for her to read, and also a laptop if she wants to do schoolwork or if she wants to go on YouTube or anything like that. This is the perfect item to pack. And last but not least, we have a card game. It's pretty fun to bring a card game or a board game on a vacation. So here we have Uno. The next section we're moving right along to is the travel accessory section. So things like her passport, toiletry bag, not really entertainment items, but must-have items she needs to bring. So the first item I'm going to pack away is her sunglasses. They're tropical print and they're so cute. It's kind of like a hint to where she's going. And then we have an eye mask so she can sleep on the plane or while she's traveling around. And then this is kind of like an itinerary folder. Not really an itinerary, but it has her passport, her money, just all the items she needs to actually travel. And I'll show you guys what's inside. There's another hint in there as well. And then there's a toiletry bag. This has her sunscreen, lotion, toothbrush, toothpaste, hair ties, anything like that. And right in the back, there's just a couple more accessories too. There is a really cute purple bow to match her outfit, and also a camera so she can take photos. So let's take a look at this top compartment. So I know Mal, the character, may not bring a mini doll on her trip, so my Mal doll definitely would. So let's see who she's bringing with her. She is bringing Ruthie, and the reason why I packed Ruthie is because she's wearing a purple dress, and most of the items I'm packing are purple. And then we also have a hairbrush, and this is pretty important to bring. There's a couple of elastics on there as well, so I can use those. And then these are a couple of items themed to the movie. So I didn't really have a book that looked like her spell book, but a lot of you guys suggested I should have that for her. So I'm just going to pretend that this book here is her spell book. It kind of looks like it, but it doesn't have her like dragon logo on it. So I'm sorry, I tried to find something, but I really couldn't. And then this is the other item kind of themed to the movie. So in Descendants too, she carries a little box around, has a lizard in it. I won't tell you any spoilers, that's all I'll say, but let's just pretend that this is the box. So of course she needs to bring this too. Mal will be packing 3 outfits with her, but that doesn't really include her PJs or her swimmers or anything like that, so let's take a look at it. She's also wearing her casual purple dress, so she's wearing that too on the plane. So this is the first item. This is her super fancy dress. I'm not too sure if she'll be wearing it because it's really fancy, but I'll bring it just in case. So let's lift it up and move it out of the way, and it is so pretty. I love it so much. And the next item we have is this really cute casual outfit from the movie. So there's green pants and there's also a purple shirt. And I might lift those up and move them out of the way because they're really hard to reach. And then those last 3 clothing pieces there are her original Mal outfit. We have the leggings, the undershirt, and the jacket on top. It's time to pack Mal's suitcase and backpack, so let's get right into it. This is the first item here. It's empty because I want to show you guys what I'm going to place inside of it because I couldn't really show you before when I was pulling it out. So the first item we need are tickets. So this, in fact, would be plane tickets. So let's place it inside. There we go. Moving right along, we have some money that can go over here. This is pretty important to have while traveling as well. There's her passport. She cannot forget to pack her passport. And the last item we have is a pamphlet of Hawaii. So let's put that away, and we can close that, and we can put that in the bag. And moving right along to the next item, we can put her laptop in her bag. I'm also going to place her magazine. And these are just basically all the items she'll need on the plane or while traveling. Her travel journal she might need, so let's put that in there. Her iPod, her eye mask, and I think I might pack her sunglasses in there, and maybe her beanie too. I'm not too sure. Maybe her bow if it fits. Let's try and put that in there. There we go. And I think that is everything she'll need. Oh no, I can't forget about her panda. Her panda should go in there. I'm not too sure if it will fit. It might not fit. Let's just put it in there and see if it does. I don't think it will fit. Let's take it out. Let's just leave it out there so she can carry it with her mini doll too. So let's pack that up, and I think her backpack is all ready to go. I nearly did forget to pack this item away, and it is her spell book, and I think I might place it right at the front so it's easy to pick up. So let's just put it in there, and that fits perfectly. All of these clothes are all piled up because it is all about to go into Mal's suitcase, and I just need to squeeze it shut, and I'm pretty sure it will fit if I do try and get it in because this is quite a deep suitcase and I think everything will fit. So of course I need to pack her shoes, and her other pair of shoes are down in the bottom there, so I just need to try and close this bag. Mal's bags are all packed, but before she leaves she wants to enjoy a snack, so she is nice and full. I have a couple of items for her to enjoy, and everything looks so delicious, so let's get right into it. We have some cookies first off, and they look so yummy. She doesn't have to eat all of them, but they're just a couple there. And then there's a plate, and of course I have to give her some strawberries because that is her favorite. We also have some apples too, and with the apple she can dip it in the caramel dip or the caramel dip, and to finish off we have a glass of milk. So this will definitely make her nice and full just before we go out to the airport. Mal's snack was so delicious, and now that she's packed, she is all ready to go on her trip. So let's go ahead and take a look at Mal's sleepover routine. So Mal and my unicorn doll Harmony are going to be working on their science fair project, eating some delicious food, and watching the Descendants 2 movie. The science experiment that Harmony and Mal are working on is this really cool volcano experiment. They have the base of the volcano. It's meant to look like it's erupting. So these are the items that they'll be using. There's some baking soda. We also have some vinegar. And we can't forget about the dye. But there is one thing that's missing, and that's the liquid detergent, but Harmony's bringing that over, so hopefully she doesn't forget. Harmony has arrived, and Mal's really excited, and of course, Harmony did bring the liquid detergent, so that's so lucky that she remembered, and she also brought another science project for them to work on too, and she has all of these test tubes, and all the liquids are different colors, which is pretty cool, and there's also this piece here too. As you can see, the girls are working hard on their projects and they're having so much fun, and so far it's been a success. And I think they're going to work on it a little bit more, but after that they're going to pack it up and have a snack. Harmony and Mal are getting pretty hungry, so they're going to enjoy a snack before they have dinner later on. So we have 2 cups of water there, and then I'm going to place a tray down so that we can put food on it, and also 2 plates. And these plates are so cute. I love the color. Okay, so the items I'm going to place in the middle for them to enjoy is some pineapple, and then we also have some watermelon and this really yummy snow cone, and this looks so delicious. And they both wanted like a special snack each, so Harmony picked a cinnamon roll, and of course Mal picked strawberries because she loves the fruit. Harmony and Mal have both finished their snack and they both loved it, and of course Mal especially loved the strawberries and Harmony loved the cinnamon roll too. So let's move all of these plates and cups out of the way, and now they really want to play games. So I found Blocus. It's a great game for them to play, and I think they'll have a great time. And it's perfectly sized. It's actually from American Girl. I bought it from American Girl, so it should be right for them. And then all of the pieces are here, and they can choose which color. I'm guessing Harmony's going to go with yellow and Mal's going to go with blue. Blocus was so much fun, but Harmony suggested that they should paint or do some art or drawing, and I have a ton of different art supplies for them to use, so they're going to move to another area so they can get that done. So let me lift this up and move it out of the way. So the girls have finally finished their artworks, and I think it turned out pretty fun. Let me put this paintbrush down. So from what you could see before, Harmony definitely chose something really awesome. It definitely suits her personality. She chose such a pretty butterfly, and they've both been working on these artworks before. They just had to do a couple of extra finishing touches, while Mal decided to do something really creative and artistic, and I think both of them turned out amazing. So now they just need to let it dry, and I think they're both going to get dressed into their PJs so they can get ready for bed and enjoy some dinner too. The two dolls are dressed in their PJs, and now they're going to enjoy a lovely dinner, and I have a picnic bench for them to eat on. I know it's kind of strange to have it in Mal's room, but I think it's fine, and I can set up a lovely dinner for them to enjoy before they watch the Disney Descendants 2 movie. So here is dinner, and I have it all laid out. I'm going to place a couple items down as well. Here's the main part of the dinner. They're having salad. They're also going to be having some hot dog and hamburgers, and also some French fries, and that looks so delicious, and some fresh fruit, and a couple of other pieces I'm going to be placing on this tray. So we have some watermelon, some more fruit, and cucumber too. So let's place those down. And in case if they want to have some more, I'll leave this over here. And here we can't forget about some cups so we can have some lemonade. And these bowls can go here. And I'm going to place some small pieces of watermelon. And then the napkin can go right at the end, and so can all of the condiments. So we have the ketchup and the mustard for the hamburger or the hot dog, and the tissue fell over. That's okay, I'll pick it up later. And then we also have some dressing for the salads, and that can go right in front. So here is dinner all set up, and Harmony's already sitting down, and Mal is just about to join her. And when they finish this meal, they can go ahead and watch the movie. Harmony and Mal are all ready to watch the Descendants movie. Looks like it's going to be so much fun, and Uma seems like a pretty great character too. So Harmony and Mal are both holding on to their strawberry sodas. They're drinking lemonade. So here are the snacks that they're going to have. So this is Mal's. She's having a chocolate tart, some potato chips, and some regular chocolate. I know it's kind of unhealthy, but it is a movie night. And then here is Harmony's, and she's having a chocolate tart as well, but instead she's having pretzels and gummies instead of the chocolate and potato chips. So this was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed their routine.